What's up, guys? It's Jay. We're back for another episode of Didn't I Tell Y'all? Live right here at Varela's Boxing Academy. Right here in Lindsay. Let's tune in. Guys, welcome to Didn't I Tell Y'all? We're right here today at Varela's Boxing Gym located in Lindsay, California. Hey, what's up, man?
What up, what up?
Good, Brody. Hell yeah, man.
What's up, brother? Oh, yeah, we gotta do it the right way. Tell me right.
Hell yeah. All right, Ivan. All right, Ivan. So obviously, a lot of people know you right here in Lindsay. They know you're a pro boxer. One of the only ones out here in town to actually make it out, be on some pro pay-per-view fights and all that stuff. So what motivated you to want to pursue boxing, and what makes you bring boxing to Lindsay?
I think what motivated me was just stepping into the gym, being there with my dad and my brothers. I would just follow along with them. At first, I wouldn't even train. I was 4 years old when I first stepped into the gym, and they just threw me in the ring, and they saw potential in me. So
that's crazy.
So I just kept
That's young, bro.
Yeah,
that's
4 years old.
Dog.
4 years old. I had my first sparring.
That's a baby right there.
28 now, so I've been doing it for 24 years.
Hell yeah,
24 years.
That's about as
And
old
why
as
you
I
bring
am,
it
bro.
here? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And then why bring it here like Lindsay, like you said?
Oh, and then just the discipline it teaches us. It taught me a lot of discipline growing up, a lot of self-control, and just how to stay humble.
We need that in this little town like this too, though.
Yeah.
A lot of.
And we see that too, bro. Like you're humble as hell. Like we see that, you know. And it's so dope. Like what you do for the community. Like you got all these young cats, bro. Like all these kids. You know, they're just trying to get.
See everything.
Yeah.
Both guys working out, kids, not guys, kids working out right now. It's a lot of them.
Yeah, and it's so dope because these kids, that you opened up this gym, you gave them a safe place and a spot for them to kind of, you know, conquer their fears. At the same time, kind of get away from home, get away from all the inside stuff. Especially right here in Lindsay, our kids need it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh yeah,
it's a stress reliever. You know, they could come in, relieve some stress, relieve some anger, or if people they want to compete, they could compete. They could come in here and just be themselves, do whatever they want. They feel like they want to do.
That's real, dog. That's real. All right, so as a pro boxer, what is your current record as a professional boxer, and what do you say to all these kids that are coming up, or especially from where we're from? How can they get to that pro level?
Current record is 5 wins, 5 losses, 5 and 5.
500, baby.
500?
That's fine. Hey, 500. That's fine.
5 wins, 3 knockouts.
Ooh, yeah.
To get to the level I'm at, it's not easy. You know, there's hundreds of boxers wanting to make it out. You just gotta stay consistent, stay dedicated.
What would be the hardest part, you think? What would be the hardest part?
Hardest part, I would say, staying in the gym.
Staying in the gym.
Because
definitely.
growing up, I stayed in the gym. Didn't get to hang out with my friends. I gave up playing soccer. I used to love playing soccer. So just giving all those things up, you know, hanging out with your friends, hanging out with your buddies outside of school, because I was always in the gym or always out of town sparring at tournaments. So that was definitely the hardest part. And obviously dieting, losing the weight. That's obviously the part everyone hates.
Yeah.
Yep.
You said you used to be chunky, on. You said you used to be chunky.
I was chunky. Yeah, heck yeah, I was chunky. Yes, sir.
And you're like, damn, bro, like, man.
Missing out Taco Bell, the food.
He's like, you think I want to get up and go running at 4 in the morning?
I was chunky fighting dudes way bigger than me, man.
Damn.
So I got tired of that. So
Like,
I had to lose some weight.
And what weight did you think you started at?
I started.
And what weight are you at right now?
I started at like 90 pounds, and I was short for 90 pounds. I was fighting guys way bigger than me.
How old are you though? What grade were you in?
I was in 6th grade.
90 pounds, 6th
pounds
grade.
short.
That's not bad, low key.
But you were
bad for boxing. Is bad.
But you were like,
For boxing, that's not bad.
I was fighting guys maybe your height, just real skinny, and I was short and chubby. So imagine I was.
But
trying
6th
to,
grade?
I was. Yes.
You think 90 pounds is a lot for 6th grade? I
think it
I
is.
don't.
It is.
You know,
Well,
For a
it isn't,
short
but
guy.
it isn't. But it's
For
like
a
you said,
short
for
guy.
boxing.
Depends on
like
the
you
height,
said,
yeah, on the
that-
height.
For a short guy, yes.
Yeah.
I was super short. I was small.
dude, dang, that's
that's bad.
crazy.
I was
Yeah.
90 pounds. Now now I'm not fighting anymore, so I'm weighing like 155. But fighting weight, I would fight at 122 to 128.
So when did you have your first pro debut? How long, at least professionally, how long have you been fighting?
My pro debut was in 2018.
2018, so it's 8
My
years ago.
guy here went to it.
I was there.
Hey.
I seen the debut. I seen the debut. I was
Unfortunately,
there.
How did it go though, Gio? How'd it go?
To be honest, but that's the one thing. Like, I was there watching it, and I'm not trying to be like biased or anything, but I really felt like he won for being. But I feel like this is always like a controversy thing in boxing. It's like the judges have already kind of like. You know,
and that's
he's the young
huge
first
about
fight,
boxing,
young guy from Lindsay. They don't know, and he's fighting probably a guy that's already. It wasn't his debut, was it?
It wasn't his debut. He was like 10 fights in.
So I felt like but I really felt like for his being his first fight, I thought he held his own. But honestly, I think he kind of won it, to be honest.
And man, I love boxing because I grew up watching boxing along with my dad. My dad's a big boxing fanatic, and I kind of got into it as well. You know, watching Oscar De La Hoya, Floyd Mayweather. That's
The goats right there.
yeah, those like our era goats. You know, Canelo. You know, over the years propelled to be great. So I've watched a lot of boxing. I love watching everything fighting, especially. But you know, boxing, I feel like that's what ruins it. Is the judges kind of always get in the way of
Money.
It's all about money, right? Yeah,
that's all it is.
Yep.
yeah. So I told this guy that's why I like UFC a little bit better because you know judges don't really get into it as much. You know,
It's its own beast.
Yeah,
it is its own beast.
It's totally different two sports. That's why I definitely.
Exactly. Like this guy says, he's like, I don't want to see guys hugging and all the shit
hugging
on the mat all the time, right?
But now when you get those fighters that are standing up and going at it,
Now that's exciting,
that's when
right?
I watch it.
Yes.
That's when I like to watch it. Yeah.
So basically, you like it when they're just boxing, though, right?
Or just
I don't care. Kicks, whatever it is.
choke somebody out too. You can.
When I step into the octagon, hell no, I'll get my ass whooped. But
we can stand up.
Should do it. Hey, who's some of the boxers that's actually stepped in the octagon? I know there's been a couple. I know that usually UFC fighters come and fight in the ring.
boxing,
Yeah, they
more
come
in
to
the
the ring.
boxing,
Like,
the
look
other
at
way around.
Conor McGregor. That didn't
That's
go
the most
very
recent
well.
one. I
Holly
feel like.
Holm,
Oh, that's true. The
Oh,
girl
yeah.
you went to
she
check
took out Ronda Rousey.
Yeah,
she's a boxer.
That's right. I forgot
Yeah.
about
She's
that.
a great
Actually,
boxer as well.
I actually forgot about that. Well, she's a gold. She was a Glover USA or something like that, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Golden Glove, all that. And she's
Yeah.
like 30 something and like 2 losses only. So that's
I know.
great.
She's already older as shit already.
But at that time, though, seriously, that's
but-
for a girl and doing that. That's actually true. I forgot about that.
Yeah, but you have any questions?
Well, actually, I do. So, question is like, how long, many days before do you train before your actually like fight starts? Like, how many months or days before you're like, okay, I need to lock in? I know you're already training probably all, but like, when is it like, okay, I need everything?
This goes back to my record being the way it is. Typically, I would like 2-month training camp just to get my body in shape. But not only get my body in shape, it's losing the weight. My last few fights, I just jumped into a training camp, which was like
could be dreading, man.
Less
Could
than
be
30
dreading.
days.
Less than 30 days?
Less than 30 days, and that's where I was losing more than 20 pounds in those 30 days, on top of getting back in shape, sparring, taking hits and sparring. But typically, we would like for it to be at least 2 months.
2 months.
2 months.
And then, what does your diet look like?
I sucked at dieting, but it worked for me. I mean, everybody's body's different. Maybe now that I'm older, if I try to fight again, I might do it differently because my body is older. But when I was younger, fighting, diet would be every day chicken and rice. That's why I can't stand chicken and rice.
Now, because that was every day.
Chicken and rice, but
And I'm hoping we can see some fucking knockouts right here. Right here in front of
We're gonna spar soon?
we're just
We're
right here
gonna
talking.
spar?
Right here
Well, we
just
might see
talking.
some sparring in the back. Hopefully, y'all can see
Oh
it.
man.
Nestor, who do you want to put first? Frejedes or Efrain?
And we about to get some sparring going
Yeah.
live, baby,
Pretty
live.
cool,
I
man.
can't wait to capture this footage, man.
There's girls in here
Oh,
now.
yeah.
There's a lot of action going on in here.
So I want to ask.
Organized.
So I want to ask you. Bro.
It's chaos, little chaos, but it's organized chaos.
It is.
Organized chaos.
There's a whole system here. It's a routine. You see
I
these
have no
guys
idea what's going on, but it's they do.
breaking big ass sweat.
Yes, that's what I love to see.
That's one of our pro boxers right there. I don't know if you guys could see him.
So
Pro
that's the question I was leading towards right now too. Is so how many pro boxers have you trained and been able to get them out of this gym and
work
win
with?
pro fights at a pro level?
Being only 28 years old, that's our first one right there. Wow.
How old? How
me,
old?
I'm 28, so I'm a young coach.
Yeah.
But obviously, my dad made all of us. He made me. He made my brother. He made him. But for his last fight, I helped him a lot prepare for his upcoming fight, and he thankfully won it.
Hey.
What's his name?
His name's Jose Cruz.
Jose Cruz.
Jose Cruz, yeah.
Hey, shout out Jose Cruz, man, doing
Right
it
here out
pro.
of Lindsay,
Is he from
baby.
Lindsay? Or
He's
Porterville?
from Lindsay, yes.
From Lindsay. Hey,
L-Town.
shout out
He went to
L-Town, baby.
From the L. For the
Hey,
L.
from the L, baby.
For the L.
He went into enemy's territory last year and took him out.
Oh, went
Nice.
into, and that's tough. Like you said, like we were just saying with him, how he went into
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
and it was hard for him to do that and get a.
So how many belts? So how many? Obviously, you won 5 fights. And your brother, well, obviously, ask your brother how many fights he's professionally won. How many belts do you guys have combined in total?
Hell yeah. We got
Give a big shout out to Nestor, Varela. Nice to meet you, brother. Hell yeah, man. Straight out of L-Town. Awesome, Nestor. All right, so tell us a little bit about yourself. How long have you been boxing, brother?
So a little bit about myself. I'm 30 years old. I grew up in Lindsay. Not born here, but I was raised here. I was born in Porterville, raised in Lindsay. Been boxing since I was 6 years old. So that's over 20
Going in
years.
the ring too?
I can't even count right now.
Hey, both of you guys were young, dog. Yeah, babies.
Yeah, and it all started with my dad.
Yeah.
My dad was a boxer. He would just take us to the gym, and we were just running around, just like little kids, running around in the gym. And it just kind of grew from there.
Hey, hell yeah, man. Hey, so like we asked Ivan too, man, is like opening up this gym, becoming professional boxers. You guys have done a lot for the community.
Right.
What motivated you guys to open this type of thing up for the community and being able to see not only like adults but young kids come in here, get to action, man.
Right. So what kind of motivated us is us being Lindsay. We're Lindsay. We grew up in Lindsay.
That's real.
We're Lindsay kids.
That's real.
So we want to give back to the community of where we grew up. So sometimes, growing up, we didn't have a lot of opportunities.
That's
and
real.
we didn't have a lot of, role models.
Yeah.
Right? So that's kind of what we want to give to the community is be that role model.
Yeah.
Be that person they could look up to, right? And then just opening up this gym, it just kind of gave that opportunity for us. It's just an opportunity for us to kind of do that for the community, right?
I agree.
That's so awesome, bro.
Yeah,
I
That's so
agree,
cool.
1000%.
Right.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it because a
Hell
lot of
yeah.
these kids' backgrounds.
Yeah,
probably-
Especially where we're from, man. We don't got a lot of money in our community,
yeah,
man.
absolutely, man.
Yeah.
And we work for the school district as well, and we kind of see the type of what these kids go through,
have,
right?
right?
What kind of kids we have and the backgrounds we have, and just being able to help them and kind of grow and give them a future,
Yes.
right? They
It's life-changing,
sometimes they
man.
have their visions just right here. This is all they see. They feel like we can only work in the fields. That's the only opportunity we have.
Some of these kids have never even been out of Lindsay, too, dog. It's
Exactly.
crazy.
So it's just opening up their eyes and see there's a bigger future out there for you, and just kind of giving them that option.
No, definitely. Working hard,
Yeah.
boxing, like.
And that's love for the community,
Right.
bro.
It
Like
is,
what
it
you guys
is.
are
It's
doing
just
and
what we-
everything, bro. Like
Yeah.
continue to do it, man. How long has this gym been open? How long?
So this gym, technically we've been open. So we started in our backyard.
Okay.
in our backyard.
Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right?
I think
Yeah.
get you some
Gotta
pictures.
start somewhere.
Yeah,
Hey,
start in our
yo,
backyard,
wait,
yeah.
we're gonna need some pictures for this shit so we can put that. Hell
I'll
yeah.
try to get you guys some
Yes.
pictures.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yes, absolutely. But we started in our backyard, and it just kind of we got this opportunity came at McDermott. We were there for McDermott for a while.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, upstairs, huh?
yeah,
I remember that.
yeah,
Yep. Yep.
Absolutely. So but we're actually at the bottom of the gym at first time.
For a little while, right? For a little
we're
while.
At the bottom.
And then they moved you guys way over there to the edge,
third
bro.
floor.
Yeah.
That shit look lit though, bro. I thought I had a rock climb to get my ass up there. Hey, low key.
Yeah.
was way up there.
Yeah, man. It was a warm up just getting up the
Yeah,
steps.
exactly. That's a warm up.
Just to get to
Don't
the
take
gym.
the
It's a warm-up
elevator.
already.
Don't take the elevator.
Hell nah.
So we started there, and then we just thought to ourselves, like, we kind of want to do our own thing, want to open up our own spot,
Absolutely.
and kind of we control what happens here. And what's up, bud? All right, you're good. Go do your exercise, okay? All right.
And that's what happens when you're in the live
Yeah.
gym right now. We're a lot
Yeah.
easier.
Hey,
We're in their
that's one of those
territory.
kids, man.
We're
One of
in
those
their
young
territory.
cats.
They're in yes.
Hell yeah, man.
So, like I said, we just kind of wanted to open up our own thing and do our own thing. We control what happens in our gym, so we're just looking for a spot, man, and this place kind of presented itself, and then kind of made it happen. So,
Hey, and it looks good, bro.
I
Like this
appreciate
shit
that. What
looks
year
as
was that, you
professional as
said?
it could be.
2019.
2019.
Yeah, so that's what, 6 years
About
now?
7 years. 7 years.
Yeah. 7 years.
Hey, well, congrats to
7
you
years,
guys,
that's
bro.
dope.
You guys are
That's
doing
dope.
it big for the
Thank you.
community.
Appreciate you guys.
Gio, you got any questions?
Well, I hear a lot of the dad. How, like, what was his, like, how did he get there? I guess, like, how, like, was he a professional boxer?
So,
Or?
okay, so
Hey, good shit, bro.
good question.
My bad. Oh,
No,
get it.
you're good. You're good.
like,
man.
like,
We're already
woo!
dragging.
Hell yeah.
Like, try to get in there now, too, huh?
Shit.
good
Hey,
shot for me.
I might be starting this weekend, dog, just to get my cardio in.
Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. So my dad, it was just a thing he picked up. He started boxing late. He was like 20. And it's something he was trying to do. He was gonna go pro. His coach said, he was gonna throw him in there pro with 3 amateur fights. My dad fought 3 amateur fights, and he's like,
All right, let's
"You're
go."
good enough to go pro. Let's do it." And my dad was like, "All right, let's do it." But we're athletes, so my dad was an athlete growing up as well. So he played soccer. Playing soccer,
You guys had a lot of love for soccer, too, huh?
Absolutely,
yeah,
man. That was
yeah.
our second love. It was
Yeah.
boxing and soccer growing up.
Right
That's like our
there,
sports right there.
Those are 2 good combinations to have, though, bro.
exactly.
Footwork.
Absolutely.
That footwork.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It definitely benefited us
Yes.
having
Yeah,
that
oh,
background
yeah.
in soccer. But yeah, he played soccer. As he was playing, he tore his ACL. So that kind of put that pro career aside for him. But he, he seemed like that we liked it. We liked boxing, so he kind of like, "Well, you guys want to do it?" And we were like, "Yeah." So it just kind of started stamped from there, and we just haven't stopped since. It's kind of been our thing since, again, soccer and boxing growing up. That's been our thing.
That's dope,
Do you
bro.
have older brothers?
I have one older brother, and
he boxed?
he boxed. Yeah, so
As
he's
well?
the first one to
To
kinda-
start, okay,
to start up.
okay.
Yeah, so
Nice.
he was that age. Me and Ivan, obviously, he was like 4 years old. I was 6 years old. My older brother, was like 8, 9 years old. So he's the one that started it all. So he was at the age
So
where he could.
all you
compete.
guys
All 3 of you
box.
in the
Yeah.
backyard, just boom,
Yeah,
in
backyard.
the garage.
Yeah, in the
But that's cool, bro. It all starts with the legacy, bro.
Yeah,
Like obviously
that's
your
so
dad
dope.
too, bro, had a lot of belief in you guys, bro.
Yeah,
and that's a big thing,
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
and that just translates from
Right.
one generation
Ain't nobody
to
better
another,
in your
man.
corner than your dad. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know who
Hell
knows
yeah.
you best,
yeah,
right?
than your dad. Like,
Yeah. And just
Hey, I see one of your fighters right there.
Yeah.
It's my boy right there. Yeah.
look at him.
Hey, that boy's a monster, dog. That boy's a monster.
yeah. A lot
Oh,
of potential
yeah.
in this kid. A lot of
We got
potential.
another one of the boxers right here.
Yes,
Carlos in the building.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I love what you guys are doing, bro. You know,
No, I
this shit's
appreciate
awesome. This is actually probably my first or second time actually in here, bro.
Yeah.
So like, but being able to come over here, bro, and being able to get actual real professional boxers from
Yeah.
our community, bro, and Lindsay. It's such a big deal, bro, and it's such an inspiration for all these kids. Look at all these kids, bro, who actually look up to,
Right.
to what you guys are doing and wanted to be involved in this.
And we appreciate you coming down and highlighting that, man. And kind of what we're trying to do here is, we're trying to do
Hell
something
yeah,
good for the
man, hell
community.
yeah.
And
Especially when I see,
looking out for Lindsay.
especially when we get,
Looking out for
Lindsay, man.
especially
That's
when
how
we
it
get
is.
the fucking courtside view of
Yeah.
the.
Absolutely, man.
So I was actually had a luxury. They hosted a boxing,
An amateur boxing event.
and I
It
was
looked
able to
lit.
MC it.
Yeah.
I MC'd it.
And you MC'd it,
in the
Bruce
left
Buffer.
corner. Hey, I was.
Michael
I was
Buffer in the house.
I was so dope. I was.
You did good.
Hey,
man,
that's what I heard,
You
bro.
were shaking in your boots.
I was nervous.
You were shaking in your boots at first.
There was people here.
Hey, it
fans,
looked jam-packed, dog.
Everybody here. I'm like, oh, I was
Like sardines. It
Yeah,
was packed.
exactly.
So I was like not expecting that, and I'm like, okay, all right, don't mess up the names, and it was nerve wracking. So like to be in it though, it was cool though, like to see all the age groups, the weights, like.
Just
From little guys,
kiwis
little
right here.
guys to
Yeah,
big
cool,
guys.
dog.
Like it was so cool. The event was cool, and that was right here, and it was from different towns, from like
Yeah, we got
Lake
people from all
Terrebonne,
over.
Tulare, I don't know,
Fresno, Bakersfield, Vegas. We had a lot of people from
That's
all
great.
over. Yeah.
right here.
I've seen the
it's
pictures.
cool.
I've seen the
Yeah.
videos. Like that shit look amazing.
it
Bro.
I hope that was like
It was
People
great
coming
turnout.
out of the area to come out here and see
Right.
see some
I
good
know,
fights.
right?
I'll do it again if they. So hopefully I could. I'll be
Hey,
back.
I'll make sure.
be
I'll
back.
make sure to do a
Hey,
whole
next time
podcast or a whole
while it's going on.
vlog while it's
Yeah,
going
yeah,
on.
yeah.
There you go. There you go.
I'm gonna get some right now. Once we see another sports session,
There
I'm
we
gonna
go.
grab the other camera.
Let's
Just
do it.
start.
Yeah, we're gonna get a point of view.
And I saw some good shots. Hopefully, we see the boy Carlos over here too get down.
I think
a
he
little
is.
bit on.
Yeah, he will be. He will be. He'll be sparring today, so get a
Hell
little glimpse
yeah.
of him. Absolutely, man.
You got any more questions, Jill?
So these kids are like, are like circuits? Is that what's going on?
So
or is
yes,
that like
starting next month actually, we're gonna have age groups. So we're gonna have younger kids come at a certain time, and then our older groups, just so we can focus more, because the training's a little bit different for the age group, techniques, and for beginners, and which is the younger kids. Make sure we get them down.
It's all about leveling up, right? You gotta start on the ground.
We start here, and then we gotta level up. Yeah, you can't just
throw them in the fire.
Throw them in the fire, exactly. So
even though you want to, but they still gotta learn something.
Exactly. So
that's cool.
Yeah. So it's just different levels. We have all different levels. We have from beginners to professionals. We have other professionals here in the gym. So another guy, Jose, he'll be sparring a little bit later as well.
Good spar sets going on right here too.
Absolutely.
Beautiful, man.
This is one of our competing amateurs right here. That's Varela. Got
With
one
the green?
fight, 2 fights. Yeah.
Super dope. I can't wait to get some footage of him.
Heck yeah.
Hey, but Nestor, man, we appreciate you, brother, allowing us to come into the gym.
Appreciate you guys coming down.
You know, being able to
having me on.
do your thing, brother.
Absolutely.
Continue to keep providing for the community, and
Absolutely.
hopefully things work out well, bro.
Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Hey, shout out to Nestor on Didn't I Tell Y'all, brother. You want to say what's up? So Didn't I Tell Y'all?
Didn't I tell you all?
Hey.